So yesterday, a lot of you guys reached out to me asking about the Department of Labor's change that was effective on the 11th. Pedro, what's going to happen? Is what's going to change for us? Is it effective? Is it not? There's a lot of good information out there, bad information. There's a lot of speculation, some concern. Most, I think, aren't. I'm going to give you guys a few things. I'm also going to put a description or a link to a video from Rideshare Rodeo. He had a lady on, actually a couple of people on, and they talk about it. It's a long live, but go watch it on 2x speed and get the latest information from people that are knowledgeable. I'm going to give you my take on it, but first, I'm going to share some pretty cool news with you guys. So before we get into the Department of Labor, what you need to know, my take on it, and what you could do right now, if you watch Sunday's Live, we talked about a company that I'm partnered with called Screencutz. They use a patented technology with Screencutz to have images that you could put on your phone device, your screen protector. I have one. I'm going to put some split screens of what that website looks like. In the description box, there's also going to be a link and a pinned comment to that website. If you use Mr.BetonYou space the number 5, you get 5% off, free shipping and handling, and another free additional screen protector. Now, what's cool about this is when your phone is off and it's usually a black screen. I'll give you an example. If your phone is usually black like that, you could have one of the designs on that website on your phone. It's a great conversation starter. You can actually also personally customize some for an additional charge. If you're a business owner, if you want your business logo on there, if there's a logo you don't see on the website that you wouldn't want to be on there, you could try to upload that into the image and work with that team and see if they can make that possible. But there's a lot of things on there, from USA flags to some sports stuff, some crosses, some cool logos. There's a lot of cool things. Go check it out. Do some looking around. Use that code, Mr.BetonYou space the number 5. Put it in the promotion code. Apply it. 5% off, free shipping handling, and an additional blank screen protector. This is going to be a cool thing. Think about it like this. I have one on my phone with the BOY logo and a Bet on You underneath it. When I have my phone somewhere, people ask, what is that? What is that? What is that? It's a great conversation starter. It's a cool thing. It's super unique. Go ahead and get you one. And we'll be talking about this later as they start adding some new logos and things like that. I'll be mentioning it, but definitely go check out the website. Go do some looking around. And if you got questions about it, you can email me directly and I'll get you in contact with the people. The person, Brian, that made this website that has his company, Screencutz, is a gig driver. I've met him. Let's help a gig driver out with his business. He's betting on himself. I absolutely love it. Now let's get to the DOL March 11th information. Now, from what I understand and things that I've gathered from people that are more in the now on this, okay, the Department of Labor is looking at companies that are misclassifying gig workers, freelancers, independent contractors, and we fall into that. But there's a lot of other people that fall into it, millions and millions and millions. It's not just food delivery and rideshare people. These companies at some point are going to have to make a decision on how to classify us, how to possibly pay us. That's why DoorDash has rolled out that earn by time, sometime last year or whenever they did in certain markets, to get us used to kind of just taking everything and having some guaranteed earnings. Now, the Department of Labor has this in play, but it doesn't mean anything's going to change. I worked yesterday, was Monday. My app looked exactly the same. I've gotten no communication from Instacart, Uber, or DoorDash. I haven't seen anybody else that has. We might be getting some kind of email from them saying, with this Department of Labor, this, but we haven't gotten that yet. I haven't gotten it today. I don't know when that's going to happen. There are a lot of people, freelancers, independent contractors around the country that are suing the Department of Labor to keep their independence. We know court things can take a long time. Let me tell you this. I want you to go watch Rideshare Rodeo's interview, okay, with the latest information and their perspective and what's going on. And you let them know what you think. Right now, March, what is today, the 12th? I am not concerned. Not even 1%. I might be very naive. There might be a lot I don't know. I don't care. That might sound really weird for some of you guys. I think some of us are making this into a bigger deal than it is. I think these kind of things happen within the work that we do. I think DoorDash, Instacart, and Uber are huge companies. And before I get to why I said that, let me say this. I think other type of independent contractors or freelancers are going to be way more impacted than you and I. That's how I look at it right now. I think these companies are going to do what they need to do to keep their business model running pretty similar. And in that case, most of the things that we do and see and how we work and how we operate are going to be about the same. Now, we obviously have these programs and the tier program. Cherry picking is very different right now for a lot of people. A lot of people are maybe leaving DoorDash and trying different apps that make more sense to them. That's okay. I'm not saying DoorDash and Uber and Instacart aren't going to change some things, but they always do that. And some might think, I don't know, some might think the changes that they've made were leading up to this decision and preparing us and their business model to sustain it more long term. The government wants to step in and they think, well, we are in a lot of ways misclassified. And a lot of people are saying, I'm not making money. I'm not making money. I'm not making money. This is their response. These people are misclassified. You need to do something about it. You need to pay them. You need to give them some kind of benefits. You need to do this. You need to do that. You need to classify them appropriately. That's where this is coming from. That's my take on it. But I think these companies are so big, they're going to figure something out. And I don't know. I guess the only thing that gives me a little bit of worry is typically when government steps in and there's new rules and regulations, and this happens in a lot of different sectors of people and how they work, whether it's W-2 or independent contractor work. When government steps in, these companies usually take something from us. They usually will take something so that they can continue to make their money. And that's bad. That's bad. But like I've always said on this channel, you and I can do more for us as we're in our car, as we're making our DoorDash decisions, as we're providing for our family than anybody else, any politician, any entity, or any company. I stand by that. I will die on that hill. I believe that so strongly. That's why I say with some energy, I'm not that worried, because you and I can do so much more than somebody else can do for us. I'm going to always feel that way. I'm going to not only feel that way, but work that way and move that way and adjust and adapt in that way. You guys have to figure out when things start to change, if they do. And I have no idea. Nobody knows when that's going to happen. A date on a calendar of when something comes into effect doesn't mean that things change that day. That's not how it works. So the people that have reached out to me, what about this? What about that? Everybody take a deep breath. Everybody relax. Let's wait to see what unfolds. But until then, keep making your money, keep strategizing, adapting, making good decisions, being safe, and providing for your family. The chips will fall as they may, but I'm not that worried. And I think things are going to be more similar than different a year from now. You guys tell me what you think in the comments down below. Go check out Rideshare Rodeo's interview. It'll be in the description box. It was from yesterday, I believe. It was alive. And then definitely check out Screencutz. Go check them out. Go do some looking around. Tell them I sent you Mr.BetonYou, space, no underscore, just a space, 5% off, free ship and handling. And in addition to your Screencutz protector with your image that you can have on there, you'll get a free one with a blank image. Everybody needs screen protectors. If you're in the market for a new phone, if you want to change your screen protector because it's cracked, dingy, they're expensive already at the store. Go ahead and check this out. Let's support a gig driver. Let's support a independent contractor by checking out his website and telling him I sent you. You guys have a fantastic day. Keep making good decisions, make money, and control the things you can control. And let's not give too much energy to the things we can't control. See you guys tomorrow.
Really, when you read through it, if you want to feel like you're reading Dante's Inferno, descending into the, 9 circles of hell or whatever, then please, read the 339 pages and tell me how a typical contracting relationship can pass. If they really want to find you to be misclassified, there's enough leeway in this rule to find that. And so I think, what we're most worried about is the chilling effect, where the risk-averse business is going to err on the side of caution and just eliminate their independent contractors altogether, because everybody's being told to evaluate their contracting relationships. So the HR departments and the compliance officers and the attorneys are all probably looking carefully at all their independent contractors in the various businesses and deciding, whether we want them to risk continuing working with independent contractors or not. But as far as converting them into employees, That didn't happen in California, and it's not likely to happen with this DOL rule.
If you like this video or others, check out this one here. Consider hitting subscribe. Let me know what you think in the comments.